Deep beneath the bustling streets of London, a team of researchers embarked on a clandestine mission. Led by the enigmatic Professor Evelyn Wright, their quest was shrouded in secrecy. The team, a motley crew of historians, scientists, and one bewildered security guard, had been assembled for a singular purpose: to uncover the secrets of a hidden archive. Whispers of this archive had circulated for centuries, passed down through generations of scholars and conspiracy theorists. Some dismissed it as mere legend, a figment of overactive imaginations. But Professor Wright, a woman of unwavering conviction, knew the truth was out there, buried beneath layers of time and forgotten history. The air crackled with anticipation as they descended deeper into the labyrinthine corridors beneath the city. Each step echoed with the weight of expectation, the promise of a groundbreaking discovery that could rewrite history as they knew it. Little did they know the archive held more than just forgotten knowledge. It held the key to their destinies. The torchlight flickered, casting eerie shadows that danced upon the stone walls. A musty scent, redolent of aged parchment and decaying leather, hung heavy in the air, a testament to the centuries that had passed since these corridors had last felt the tread of human footsteps. The silence was broken only by the rhythmic drip of water, a constant reminder of the immense weight of the earth pressing down upon them. After what felt like an eternity, they stumbled upon a colossal oak door, its surface intricately carved with strange symbols that seemed to writhe and shift in the flickering torchlight. Professor Wright, her eyes gleaming with excitement, ran her gloved hand over the cold, unyielding surface, tracing the contours of the enigmatic symbols. With a resounding groan, the door creaked open, revealing a sight that sent a collective gasp through the group. Before them lay a vast library, its towering shelves crammed with ancient tomes bound in leather and gold. The air shimmered with an ethereal glow emanating from the countless volumes that lined the walls from floor to ceiling. The sheer scale of the library was breathtaking, a testament to the unfathomable depths of knowledge contained within its walls. The team fanned out, their fingers trailing along the spines of the ancient books, their titles whispering forgotten stories and long-lost secrets. Each volume seemed to pulsate with an energy of its own, a tangible link to the past. Professor Wright, her eyes alight with scholarly fervour, selected a book at random, its cover devoid of any markings. As she carefully opened its brittle pages, a musty scent wafted up, carrying with it the unmistakable tang of time. The language was archaic, but decipherable, and as Professor Wright began to read aloud, her voice echoing in the stillness of the library, a sense of unease settled upon the group. The words spoke of events yet to come, of wars and natural disasters, of technological marvels and societal upheavals. Each prophecy was recounted with chilling accuracy, detailing events that had come to pass in the years since the book was written. It was as if the very fabric of time had been woven into the pages of these ancient tomes. A sense of dread settled upon the team as they delved deeper into the archive's secrets. The books held not only the chronicles of the past, but also the blueprints of the future. It was a heady, intoxicating experience, like peering behind the curtain of reality itself. But with each passing moment, the weight of their discovery pressed down upon them, threatening to crush them beneath the weight of foreknowledge. Driven by a mixture of curiosity and morbid fascination, they sought out the book that held their own destinies. It was a slim volume bound in black leather, its pages filled with an elegant script that seemed to writhe and shift before their eyes. With trembling hands, they traced the lines of their own narratives, their hearts pounding in their chests. Each member of the team found their life meticulously chronicled within those pages, their triumphs and failures laid bare for all to see. It was a profoundly unsettling experience, like reading their own obituaries while still very much alive. Section 5. A Glimmer of Hope. As they read on, a glimmer of hope emerged from the darkness. One member of the team, the bewildered security guard, found his narrative taking an unexpected turn. While the book accurately predicted the mundane details of his life up to that point, his future remained unwritten. The pages that should have detailed his fate were blank, devoid of even a single letter. It was an anomaly that defied all logic, a beacon of hope in a sea of predetermined outcomes. Could it be that fate was not as immutable as they had come to believe? Was there a chance, however slim, that they could alter the course of their destinies? The security guard, a man named John, became the focal point of their desperate hope. His existence challenged the very foundation of the archive's power. If his future was unwritten, did that mean free will still held sway, at least for him? Time seemed to slip away as they became consumed by the archive's secrets. Days turned into nights as they pored over the ancient texts, searching for any clue, any indication that they could escape the destinies laid out before them. But the more they read, the more convinced they became that their fates were sealed. One by one, the prophecies detailed in the books began to come true. A sudden storm, predicted with eerie accuracy, cut off their communication with the outside world. A member of the team, overcome with despair, succumbed to the fate foretold in the pages of the ancient tome. Their deaths, each one a gruesome echo of the archive's predictions, served as a constant reminder of the futility of their situation. The library, once a place of wonder and discovery, transformed into a prison of their own making. The weight of their foreknowledge pressed down upon them, suffocating any hope they might have clung to. John, the security guard, became an unwitting beacon of hope. His unwritten future represented a tantalizing possibility, a sliver of light in the encroaching darkness. The team rallied around him, their collective will focused on finding a way to rewrite their destinies. They returned to the book detailing their fates, their fingers tracing the lines that separated the written past from the blank slate of John's future. The silence was thick with anticipation, their breath catching in their throats with every turn of the page. Then, as they reached the final page of John's narrative, the silence was shattered. A collective gasp echoed through the chamber, followed by a heavy silence, pregnant with a mixture of dread and anticipation. The page remained blank. Panic began to set in. The blank page, once a symbol of hope, now reflected the abyss staring back at them. Had the archive finally reached its limit? Was John's fate so uncertain, so utterly unwritten, that it defied even the archive's prophetic powers? Professor Wright, her face now etched with a deep weariness, refused to give in to despair. She rallied the remaining team members, her voice hoarse but resolute. There had to be an explanation, a key to unlocking the secrets of the blank page. The weight of their discovery, the knowledge that they held the key to their own destinies, had taken its toll. But even in the face of oblivion, they refused to surrender to the suffocating grip of predestination. They decided to explore the archive further, seeking a primer, a legend, anything that could explain the blank page's significance. Was it a loophole, a glitch in the fabric of preordained destiny? Or was it something far more sinister, a void that threatened to consume them all? They scoured the library, their movements now driven by a desperate urgency. The air thrummed with a palpable tension, the silence punctuated by the frantic rustling of ancient pages and their own ragged breaths. They were engaged in a race against fate, a desperate scramble to outrun the very destinies they sought to defy. The blank page had become their nemesis and their only hope. It was a terrifying paradox, a testament to the boundless possibilities and the chilling indifference of the universe. And as they delved deeper into the archive's mysteries, they knew that time was running out.